they should be voted out of office. On the condition of the roads alone, they should be voted out of office. On the scandal of them paying 1.5 billion to keep a place empty for 5 years alone, they should be out of office. The fact that children in Brown Primary, some children still going to school in the church hall because of a little breeze blow last July alone is a scandal. Not to mention the overall performance. So comrades, it is a time to be energized, but it is not a time to be complacent and say we'll win already. However, if you put in the work now, in the next few weeks, not in the next few months, in the next few weeks, then when that time comes, PNP River come down back to back. Manchester High, please be welcome, Jamaica's next Prime Minister and the President of the People's National Party, Mr. Clean Hands and Heart. Please be welcome from the President of the PNP, from Mark Jefferson, rolling to Manchester High, our workers' meeting. Workers from South Manchester, North West Manchester, North East Manchester, and Central Manchester. Welcome in Manchester High School, former President, Jamaica's future Prime Minister, Reverend Mark Jefferson Golden. Welcome, former leader. Spend all day with us in Manchester, to the hills and to the valley. So comrades are moving right along because we're about to make sure that we get to the point where we are. So, I don't see one person who I want to see yet, so I'm going to move on to one of the brand new minted councillors in his first term, representing the noble division of Newbury, a teacher by profession, to introduce his member of parliament, the Vice President, Michael Phillips. Pleased to make welcome Manchester High Councillor Andrew Smith.
Good night, comrades. Welcome the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden. With all protocol observed, Your Worship the Mayor, you have a real boss, you have a done. And you always establish the protocol so we don't have to do it again. You're correct with you. Yo, give Donovan Mitchell a round of applause, please. To you, the warriors, the loyal warriors, workers, foot soldier of the People's National Party, good night. Give yourself a round of applause, please. You see, I'm going to pause a little bit to just recognize the Newbury Division people. Through thick and thin, they always stand up for the People's National Party. Could you please stand, especially my ladies, just stand. And the gentlemen, stand up. Stand up, man. Stand up. Give them a round of applause for the please. No matter what, the 9th hour. Thank you very much. You will be seated. And I say that to segue into our member of Parliament, Michael Phillips. No matter what, he's always there for his people as a hard-working member of Parliament. Put your hands together for him. Michael Asher Phillips. My boss today, tomorrow, forever. When I come to work, I'm one of the hardest working member of Parliament. 3 terms in gone already. I'm up. We're going for the 4th term. Because if one like say no on the 5th term, not on the 5-star term, but we're going to camp on the 4th term. Paper. Where's the that one? 7? Alright. Paper. It is no easy task, you know. So just take a second and stump to you. We have to be patient with the member of Parliament. We have to be patient with the councillors because it takes a lot out of us. So at this time, let's put all differences aside and ensure that when the trumpet sound, all PNP candidates and member of Asha, and welcome Comrade Michael, my boss, Asha, Phillips to the podium.
Comrades of Manchester, let me hear you. Norman Manley comrades, let me hear you. Michael Manley comrades. PJ Patterson comrades. Pressure 6 million comrades. Peter Phillips comrades, let me hear you. Mark Jefferson Glory comrades, let me hear you. Comrades, today has been a good day. It's a good day for the people. But I want to start out by paying respect to the comrades that are here. 2020 was a rough election. It was. And you stayed with the People's National Party. You stayed with the People's National Party that February of last year, we showed them in Manchester that Manchester is still with the People's National Party. I will show the rest of Jamaica. So when fire there must stay. And take a cool breeze that the PLP is ready. And when I think about it, I'm sure wholeness, a panic, and the JPMP them in a Manchester panic. Because if at any time that the PMP is united and strong, it is now. And this is not about just time come. The PMP is on a rescue mission. It is on a rescue mission to save Jamaica. Because, comrade leader, none for them who in the government right now, we don't know if them ever wear short pants, but they need to answer to the people of Jamaica. Because the budget for education has increased and they like to boast about it. But yet still we have less children passing PEP and less passing CSEC. The budget in health has increased tenfold. But yet still you have people that still are laid up on passageway in a hospital. No medication, no equipment. Where did the money go? The Prime Minister took on super ministry. And he has failed at every single one. Because if we run now and talk about the railroad and talk about how much people in Manchester are getting more water when yet still the water project don't even start yet. It no start. Only one piece start. And the main piece was supposed to come from Kingsland, come down to Hatfield, don't even start yet. Not even a pipe drop, not right equipment out there. So who are getting the water? Where the money go? And that them the answer. Yeah? Yeah? I never mean said so. I didn't say so. No, but seriously, comrades, we are on a rescue mission. And I hear them want a third term. As Comrade Donovan said, God forbid them get it. God forbid. I will not think that about them. Because I'm going to ask you also to be patient with that PNP government. Because I guarantee them take out everything out of the kitty. That when we go there, it's going to empty. And we don't have the answer for everything. But I know when we get there, if we don't have the answer now, we will find the solution to make sure that Jamaica is in a better place. And that's why I have to thank you. Thank you for sticking with the People's National Party. Thank you for supporting the People's National Party. And I gave these numbers without you know. And for us to stay with PMP to ensure that Jamaica is in safe hands. We have to say big up comrades. Big up. So comrades, as Comrade Bunting said, let us not get complacent. But at least the comrade leader came to see it himself. That Manchester is ready for the People's National Party. And comrades, we have to pick up the party leader. Come on, we have to pick him up. Comrade leader, it's about 3 years now as leader. 4 years. And since Comrade Mark Golden has been elected leader of the PNP, he has not come off of the ground to make sure that he touches every look at him. And we as the leadership of the PNP have to give him support, because this victory is not his alone. It is for the people of Jamaica. It's for the People's National Party. So comrades, the trumpet has sounded. My countrymen are. Let us awake from our slumber and answer the people's call. One love, one heart. That was your Vice President and Member of Parliament for Manchester North West, Comrade Michael Asher Phillips. David Street got in Manchester and I say you're at the right place. Comrades, I have good news. We are down to our final 2 speakers. So we know we're there a long time and many of us have been on the road for 12 hours. But we can't turn over the mic to the last 2, the real big man and the real general, and we don't turn up the notch and turn up the heat and notch. So I want the comrades to stand up on your feet. And we're going to bring on the party like the right way. But we make sure we feel it and know so we're around brand new year and we are blessed to be here because we are members of the PNP and we're on the way to victory. Music man, and we shout it out. All who can stand on your feet. PNP, we are all on the way. We are blessed to see a brand new year. What the true Christian PNP them know? Christian are here. Nobody leaders are about to speak to you. Welcome, Lord, right, sir. Sing my chorus. praise and all. Praise and worship according to the gospel of the People's National Party. And that is the right way for me to bring on one of Jamaica's profound teachers, Deputy General Secretary and the former chairman of Region 5, Comrade Deputy General Secretary, Welfare Secretary.
Brothers are feeling. Brothers are feeling. What is it, PMP? What is it, PMP? You say power. PMP. 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 What is it, Mark Warren? This is the next Prime Minister. Mark Warren. Mark Warren. Mark Warren. If you feel energy, talk to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Comrades, my task is to introduce the next Prime Minister. But before I do that, I'll take 2 minutes quickly. Comrades, the energy on the ground is high. And I'm speaking specifically in my capacity as a campaign manager. The ground very fertile. Fruits are ripe all over the place. But comrades, if we don't do the political work, we will not reap the reward. Many speakers said before, don't say we don't win already. Don't say Andrew idiot and he can't win. We have to use the energy and the momentum to organize, and don't stop organize. We have to ensure that every constituency has a country of workers that are well motivated, that are well trained, has the passion and the understanding to execute effectively on election day. We have to ensure that when we leave here tonight, every worker hit the ground running, house to house, doing the canvass, according to the gospel of the People's National Party. Build that PMP list, PD by PD, to equal or surpass the target, and ensure we capture telephone numbers. Every candidate has to be on the ground, meeting and engaging the Congress and the people generally, and enhance their visibility. Congress, this is election is for us to lose. If we do not win this one, Jamaica will never forgive the People's National Party. We owe it not just to ourselves, but to our children, grandchildren, those yet born, to ensure we rescue Jamaica from this corrupt, wicked, and uncaring government led by Andrew Willis. So, Congress, we're ready. Are you ready? We're ready. Are you ready? So I give to you now one of the hardest working leader I have ever seen in the PMP. I look at him say, the hardest. This man, when he hit the ground, if you say come 10, unless I want prayer breakfast, he might come 11. If you say go there, so, if you just tell me where to go, if no question. If you say come out of the vehicle and walk down the street, he'll come out. And the most obedient leader I've ever seen in the People's National Party. Hear the man, Congress, give him a round of applause. So, the lead we have in the polls is primarily because of it. I give to you a former senator, a former minister of justice, not for the youth them who don't have the criminal record again. Gotta dip on a little weed. I didn't get rid of that. I'm about to do that. But most importantly, the party president and the next prime minister of Jamaica, whenever Andrew called it, whether next month, the other month. Help me welcome our leader, Comrade Mark Jefferson Williams.
comrades here on the heady tables. Special mention to our veterans, Comrade John Jr., Comrade Calvin Lynn. Wonderful to have you both here with us this evening. And of course, all of the workers and warriors and foot soldiers of the People's National Party who have been with us throughout the day and are here with us tonight at Manchester High School. The word is love. Big up. Comrades, I want to thank each and everyone who came on the tour of sections of Manchester today for being there. And you know, it was a good test for me of how the ground feels. And the ground feels good. Good. The response of the people overwhelmingly was positive. And I would think any Labourite politician right now, you know, that is cost. And I felt them up there. But you know, as has been said, hype no win election, you know. Hype no win election. Crowd no win election. What matters is how many people come out and put them next beside the head in the ballot box. So when you count them up, we have more than them. A simple thing. And as has been said, the way that we ensure victory is by, first of all, our guinea gods analyze the numbers historically and set the targets for each constituency. Each division build it right up from PD. Then now, the workers have to go there and canvass the people there and find out how many PNP people are out there. And if we're below our target, the candidate and others have to go out there and persuade people to come on board so that they can be added to the PNP list. And once we have the list and we're on target on election day, we just make sure so we go for them and we bring them in and then vote for where they done this up. We win. And that is what we all need to do. So it's a hard work, it's not an easy thing, you have to go out there and do the work, but it's well worth it, comrades. Because that is what assures the victory. And of course we need to have our workers in place, and they need to be trained well and motivated to do the job for the party when the time comes. I have a lot of faith in the Manchester comrades. I feel, yes, thank you for the reminder. Yes, a year ago, under a year ago, February 2024, you know, we pulled off a sweet victory. A sweet victory. You know, some get 4 off. You know, and overall, it was an impressive performance. And it showed that we are well on the way to winning all 4 in Manchester. And that could be historic. That hasn't happened in my time. I may have happened before, but not in recent memory. 89, thank you, 89. Yeah, I'm picking them down. So comrades, it's a good feeling.
Yes, sir.
The vibe is right.
Yes, sir.
The environment is conducive. The energy is with the People's National Party. Jamaican people fed up on this government, disgusted by this government. They want change, and they see a united PNP with a leader of integrity, a leader who will listen and care in the
Yes.
and they want us. We just need to go and do what we have to do to make sure it happens. Comrades, there are a few issues I want to talk about. You know, one of them is constitutional reform. The government has tabled a piece of legislation in the House of Representatives in pursuant to their direction to reform the Constitution. Now, we have always, as a party, believed that the Constitution needs reform, and we have always participated in trying to get that process to move forward. And although I have great misgivings about how they're approaching it, I have not withdrawn from the process itself, because I feel we ought to engage and try to educate and persuade and get them to see it in the way that we think is right. So they've tabled this bill in Parliament and they've appointed a joint select committee. And we are on the joint select committee. In fact, it is the first joint select committee since I became leader of the opposition that I will be sitting on myself. But I don't want them to misunderstand the situation. We believe in full decolonization now. The full decolonization now. We are not in favor of any piecemeal approach where you leave the king as the head of state, but you keep the king's court and the king's court orders interpreting your laws and your constitution. No. Time come to believe in ourselves. Time come to provide the people of Jamaica with access to justice. Right now, unless you are a rich man, you cannot take a case to the Privy Council, which is our final court. So it means that the average Jamaican citizen does not have access to the final court of Jamaica, and that is wrong. When we are defending moving away from that system, and I say to the government, table the CCJ bills. They were prepared when I was Minister of Justice. We brought them to Parliament. You didn't support them then, but if you want to move forward with this constitutional reform, you have to do it in a way that we can both move forward together. And the way you've done it is not going to cut it, it will not work, and it won't get our support. There are some other issues as well. For example, they effectively want to institute a system where the Prime Minister can, through various steps that they will control, appoint the President of the country. I don't support that. The President has a critical role. It's not just a ceremonial president. It's a ceremonial plus, and the plus is very important. The President has a say in critical appointments to important offices of state. And the President must be somebody that enjoys the trust and confidence of both sides in Parliament and the wider society. It cannot be that whoever is the Prime Minister today can effectively appoint the President through that Prime Minister's majority in Parliament. No, we do not support that. We think that would be a grave step, a backward step, and would not be consistent with good governance in this country. We will not move forward on that basis. And they also want to water down the power of the opposition in the Senate by reducing the number of senators, or the percentage of senators that the opposition appoints, which is the most important blocker in the Constitution to the tyranny of the majority, and was put in there from 1962 to ensure that any major changes had to be by way of consensus. And they're trying to tinker with that, and with this mechanism by which they can effectively appoint the President, and the President appoints the senators that are taken away from the opposition, they will remove the blocker that the opposition has on legislation that would amend the Constitution in fundamental ways and potentially take away the rights of the Jamaican people. We will not engage, we will not allow that to take place. So I'm putting them on notice. We will be attending the Joint Select Committee, but it will be on the basis that the CCJ bills must be tabled. We will not proceed on the basis of the bill as it stands now. And I think it's very important to foreshadow that, because this is a position that we have consistently put forward to them from even before the Constitutional Reform Committee was set up 2 years ago. Before that, I put that on the table, and we've maintained that position ever since. I also want to say a little bit about taxation. Comrades, we see no need for there to be any increase in taxes when we become government. The reforms reforms which were implemented under the PNP administration and continued after by the JLP government have been very successful in increasing the revenue base of the country. In fact, for most of the years of this government, when they talk about no new taxes, they have in fact collected on several occasions $100 billion more in the fiscal year than the revenue estimates that they had put forward at the beginning of that fiscal year. So that is how successful the tax reforms have been. And this is when the economy was hardly growing, because they've been a spectacular failure when it comes to generating economic growth. So we don't see any need for any new taxes at this time. You know, we have some ideas, and some of our spokespersons from time to time may say certain things. One of them, for example, is that the existing taxes that are collected on imported food items, we should earmark those funds to developing local agriculture that can eventually replace those imports. So we grow local production to replace imported food. But we're not talking about putting any new taxes on imported food, because we don't see the need for that at this time. The last point I want to make, comrades, concerns the Integrity Commission. I was at the National Day of Prayer this morning, and I said that it's important that Jamaica defends the institutions that we have built to make sure that this country is governed in a principled manner, in a democratic and transparent manner, and in a manner that builds the confidence of the people of Jamaica in the leaders of the country who they elect to govern. I think it is absolutely deplorable that the Prime Minister could be bringing proceedings in court to effectively strike down the Integrity Commission Act, the legislation which creates the anti-corruption framework of this country, and also to challenge the offense of illicit enrichment, just to try and say that that is unconstitutional, though it comes from the UN Convention Against Corruption and was put into our domestic law 20 years ago at least. And so he's trying, and he's facing an investigation for illicit enrichment himself. One in which the Integrity Commission has said there should be a referral to the Financial Investigations Division and the Tax Administration, Jamaica, to try to get to the bottom of his very complicated personal financial affairs, with 20 bank accounts under his control, and 28 bank accounts under his control, and hundreds of millions of intercompany transactions between his various private companies over the period of their investigation. I don't know how a Prime Minister who has put under his own control most of the important agencies of government that affect the economy, the Port Authority, the National Housing Trust, NEPA, etc., etc., the UDC, the Housing Association of Jamaica, how somebody who says that all of those agencies must report to him as minister is so busy doing all this private business. No wonder the country is not growing. Because the minister with responsibility for growth is so focused on his own private business affairs. Not to mention the more important point, that many of his private interests are in the real estate sector, and many of the agencies which report to him are in that same sector, creating potential conflicts of interest, one of which became manifest in a recent Integrity Commission report concerning the Estate Bridge Company. And I say the Prime Minister should give up ministerial responsibility for any agency which is involved in any regulatory or commercial matter where he has private business in that industry. We don't want a government that creates structural conflicts of interest to undermine the trust and confidence of the Jamaican people in the leadership of this country. Comrades, time come. We need change in this country. The government has gone astray. It has gone off the rails. The economy is in decline. We're facing 2 consecutive quarters of negative growth. And in fact, 2024 will be a year of negative growth for the country. This is the first year where the revenue projections are not being met by the collections, up to November anyway. The country is facing a cost of living crisis, and the government is tinkering with this and that to try and say they're doing something about it. We have a terrible crime and violence problem, and they're bragging about a modest increase last year, but they were coming from a mountain of murders, which is where it had reached under their watch when they took over in 2016. On average, 25% more murders per year than when Comrade Peter Bunting was Minister of National Security in the Portia Simpson Miller administration. Jamaica needs change. We're going to have a challenging time of it when we take government, but we're approaching it in a caring manner, a respectful manner to the people of Jamaica, and we intend to tackle the real challenges of facing our country. Problems of human capital development, the weaknesses in the education system, early childhood development, primary school, training, the training system of the country, where we have several 100,000 Jamaicans who are working age but are not in the labor force. And we have the private sectors shouting and hollering that they can't find skilled labor and they need skilled labor. The country is not going to grow under the Jamaica Labour Party. They can't cross it. The PNP must take this country forward, and we intend to do it. And we intend to win the next election and govern this country in the way that Jamaican people can have trust and confidence in our regime. Comrades and friends, it's been a long day. I don't want to be any longer. I feel everybody has heard enough, and I wanted to say once again, comrades, thank you for your energy, thank you for your loyalty, thank you for your commitment, thank you for your support, thank you for being loyal and determined, patriotic comrades of the People's National Party. One love, comrades. Word of God.
Comrades, before you go, you have to sing Jamaica Rise. I want to remind you, thank you for coming out today. I know many of you have been on the roads at 8 o'clock. Thank you, Comrade Leader, for your presentation. Thank you for the comrades from all over the parish. Please to make your way home safely. And remember, now till March is group time. So you must have your group meetings, your group AGM, and after March is when the divisional conferences will start. And then we'll move to constituency conferences. But make sure everything is organized in your PDs, in your cluster, in your division, and in your constituency for our PMP victory. Because we must do the work, we must do the organization. Comrade Mayor, we sing Jamaica Rise.
Comrades will always sing Jamaica Rise. Can we remove our hats, those who have on hats? Men, not ladies, men. One verse we'll do. The trumpet has sounded, my country went on. Awake from your slumber and answer the call. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. Who's on? In the fight for his own native land. Land of my birth, I faithfully be. Loyal, faithful, true to thee. I must keep my word, one verse. So the song like you can sing with all of it. God bless you, comrades. Enjoy the night.
Thank you, comrades. Drive home safely.
Alright, people, thank you all for watching. It was a blessing. We can't catch peace side, nevertheless, alright? I made the mute because some copyright song was playing, so that's why I mute it, okay? And yeah, share the live now, any live yet. Share the live stream here. Big up everybody that was up on the live. No, we don't do it, guys.
Big up everybody who's up on the live. Time come.
Tell them. Talk to them.
Time coming. I have to go around here.
Yeah. Paper, share the live. Northeast Manchester, big up. That's how we big up yourself, so Northeast. Every time. Northeast Manchester, big up. Christian and massive, Craighead massive, big up.
So I told them at them, they eat have a hard day. They tell you, we call them a pressure.
Share the live, people, share the lives. Now go ahead. Don't catch peace out, my people. Yo, big up yourself. Talk to them. Tell the people them. Yeah.
We're going to give them an update. We don't want to give them anything more. We're just going to give them an update.
Oh, y'all give them an update?
Yeah, we're just going to give them an update.
Yeah. People, themselves don't get an update, alright? I don't mean something. Big up everybody for the live. Talk to me.
No, man, I'm my boss, sister, man.
Talk to me.
You see it? One PMP make we have work. Never switch. Never switch.
Alright.
Never switch. Come on, don't miss. Never switch.
Where you got South Manchester?
Yeah.
Big up the Plowden people them. South Manchester. Plowden. Big up on yourself. Cross keys, all of them places. Salmon Town.
That's how I get rid of Mr. Chin right away, we go. Right away we done with Mr. Chin. You hear that part there?
Talk to me, man.
Right away we done with Mr. Chin.
Okay.
Okay, Reggie.
I feel like we need to time up now and black schedule bag and put him somewhere one part.
Okay. People with the Manchester.
Yes, the last Sunday.
Yes, boss. Bless her.
Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself, sir.
Big up. Rachel's massive. Big up. So we did the Manchester High School. It was a short meeting, about an hour and a half, so we catch like half an hour. I was at the garage, so we just rush come over and I get peace side. So we just catch like, yeah, we catch an hour, nobody. You know what, I'll be them. But somebody that take picture with it. We take one probably, the one or the other.
Yeah, how we can get that one?
Maybe my man, maybe only ones.
If you pick up on your page, we never see.
No, easy I tell you number. 842-1873. 842-1873. 842-1873. People, how do do? Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. People, this is where they're boring. Now we vibes start back, okay?
Yes, all right, go on, call me.
Pick up everybody for your line. Look, say no. They're not coming. They're not coming.
Catch you the mic there. Ian. We don't want to ride there.
After party.
I don't know where they're
After party. Alright, sorry, alright, people, thank you all for watching, alright? Soapy, big up yourself.
No, let me back out stand up in actually. Let me back out this was every new comes up in the house. Yeah, no, we need to post.
No, tell us the fire because
pioneer for. Juke them with the pioneer for. Juke them with Jamal. Juke them with Jamal. Then you juke them with free education. Juke them with free education. Equal pay for women. Equal pay for women. Juke them with the minimum wage. Juke them with the minimum wage. My leader, oh bastard, not there again. Oh bastard, not there again. Everyone laughful. Oh, everyone laughful. Juke them with the Cuban school. Juke them with the Cuban school. Then you juke them with the micro dance. Juke them with the micro dance. Juke them with the basic schools. Juke them with the basic schools. Socialists are no fool. Socialists are no fool. Juke them with housing. Juke them with housing. Then you juke them with the impact program. Juke them with the impact program. We have them under manners. We have them under manners. Every manners. Every manners. Oh, we have them under manners. We have them under manners.
Yo, PMP, we put a broom. Where the PMP them there? Everybody, give me the fist, give me the fist, give me the fist. And in the ear, make we sweep with bad mind, make we sweep with the thief in crime, make we sweep with the false promise. Yo, Bunting, get your push broom. Peter Phillips, get a broom. Yo, Julian, get a broom. Mark, everybody. PMP, sweep. Bunting, sweep. Nathan, sweep. Julian, sweep. Mark, sweep. Peter Phillips, sweep. Angela, sweep. Ian, sweep. Paulwell, sweep. Azan, sweep. Luther, sweep. No like this, sweep. False promise, sweep. Them are wicked, sweep. PMP, sweep. Everybody, sweep. Like a push broom, so we put them na the tree. Them a rubbish. Bunting, push them up in a heap. Anyway, music a play and anyway dance a keep. We a sweep. Sweep. Me see Bunting a sweep, Nathan a sweep, Julian a sweep, Mark and Peter Philip sweep, Angela sweep, Ian a sweep, Paul will a sweep, Azan a sweep, Luther. You can move your foot if you want it, no hard for you to it. Bring them round in a circle, move to the beat, from the dumb to the blind, to the strong, to the weak. Them a sweep, them a sweep, them a sweep. You know the PMP party line out in the street. Them want lock off the vibe and the music so sweet. Them surprised to the vibe when them pull up on feet in the street. We a sweep, we a sweep. We a sweep like a push broom, so we sweep, we put them na the tree. Them a rubbish. Bunting, push them up in a heap. Anyway, music a play and anyway dance a keep. We a sweep. PMP to the sweep, then you mix it with the gully creep. Come and name run your avant sweep, make them see it. Peter Phillips, Paul well in at the middle of the tree. Them a sweep. Sweep. Anytime Bunting a dance to no game room, cause the way you we must be the places like him put a broom. Anytime Nathan a dance to no game room, the way you we must be the places like him put a broom. Anytime Julian a dance to no game room, the way you we must be the places like him put a broom. Mark, him a dance to no better game room, cause the way you we must be the places like him put a broom. You can move your foot if you want it, no hard for you to it. Bring them round in a circle, move to the beat, from the dumb to the blind. The PMP crew and we, them a sweep, them a sweep, them a sweep. Babylon want lock up the dance and the music so sweet. Surprise to the vibe, them pull up and see the whole of the PM party in the street. We a sweep, we a sweep, we a sweep, we a like a push broom, so we sweep, we put them na the tree. Them a rubbish, gather them, push them up in a heap. Anyway, music a play and anyway dance a keep. We a sweep, sweep. To the sweep, then you mix it with the gully creep. Come and name brand new avant sweep, make them see it. PMP party na the middle of the street. Them a sweep. Sweep!
Life get tough and times get hard. Things must change in the yard. From young to old, everybody say it's time to choose a better way. Cause now is the time, now is the power. Choose PNP for people power. Now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up the thing.
Put the X where the head, them you know you're not blind. Open your eyes and look who I resign. Give them a chance and the country decline. Tired of poverty, a time for the poor shine. No things are gone, them not say a word. Sell out everything even with no good. Tell me who do a better job if I no mama pay. Jamaica vote for PNP.
Because now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up the thing, PNP. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Me say life get tough and times get hard. Things must change in the yard. From young to old, everybody say it's time to choose a better way. Because now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Now is the time, now is the hour. Choose PNP for people power. Turn up the thing, me say fi turn up the thing. Turn up the thing, turn up the thing. Me say fi turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Turn up the thing, turn up the thing. Me say fi turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing, turn up the thing. Me say fi turn up the thing, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up.
labor pay. The driver crash the bus and the country going down the drain. Yes, we tired of the labor pain. Poverty a bus we shut and we going insane. Why? At the union for the bus driver. That's how you hear on every corner. In name a ring throughout Jamaica. On a Monday, on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, on a Friday, on a Saturday, 2 times on a Sunday. Hear this. Eli tell we say him a go build up the country, put money in our pocket and end poverty. Promise the farmer them a go drive SUV. No him crash the bus, him a blame PNP, but Eli is a rookie driver. Him cannot run Jamaica. If he go sit down back in the harbor, into lion out of order. Oh, we tired of the labor pay. The driver crash the bus and the country going down the drain. Yes, we tired of the labor pay. Poverty a bus we shut and we going insane. At the union for the bus driver. That's how you hear on every corner. In name a ring throughout Jamaica. Eli make big promise to teach a nurse and police. Promise to give them big salary increase. Promise jobs, more jobs and good economy. But no him crash the bus, him a blame PNP. But Eli is a rookie driver. Him cannot run Jamaica. If he go sit down back in the harbor, into lion out of order. Wanna remember this? Eli from a party new on the scene. Swear say him done with the garrison and the green. I'll never go back to that. Him tell the country now him greener than green with no credibility. Eli at the union for the bus driver. That's how you hear on every corner. Him name a ring throughout Jamaica. Eli is a rookie driver. Him cannot run Jamaica. If he go sit down back in the harbor, into lion out of order. On a Monday, on a Tuesday, on a Wednesday, on a Thursday, on a Friday, on a Saturday, 2 times on a Sunday. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Yo, this is Bunchy Garland, the Viking of Soca. New time has come, new direction. Mark Golden, good vibes that he's holding. Yeah, check it. Clear the way when the big one's strolling. Hey! Ha! Mark Golden. Yeah. Huh! Mark Golden ready. We're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We're ready.
show them the fist, show them, show them, show them, show them, show them the fist, show them the fist, show them, show them, show them, show them. Vote out the green man, vote out the green man, vote out the green man, vote out the green man. Them two them lie, them die too dry, too much corruption, them wreck the nation. White squall a kill way, we are dead for hungry. Come on election day, vote PNP, on election day, vote PNP. Show them the fist, show them the fist, show them, show them, show them, show them, show them your rock, show them your flag, show them, show them, show them, show them, show them the fist, show them the fist, show them, show them, show them, show them, show them your rock, show them your flag, show them, show them, show them, show them, whip them pusher, comrade leader, whip them pusher, comrade leader, whip them pusher, whip them pusher, whip them, whip them, whip them, whip them. It's people power, people power, people power. PNP river come down bank to bank. PNP coming down, PNP coming down, PNP coming down, PNP coming down. Clear the way, 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 clear the way. Where the hand them there? Where the hand them there? Where the hand them there? We're going to blow the green man. On the count of 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Blow away the green man. Blow away the green man. Make me blow away the green man. Blow away the green man. Blow them way. Blow them way. Blow them way. Blow them way. Green man can't hang away. Green man can't hang away. Green man can't hang away. Them just can't hang away. Make we say it again. Yo! Make we put out the green man. 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 Them are empty barrel. Too much empty promise. Too much separation. Too much frustration. So on election day, put PNP. On election day, put PNP. Show them the fist. Show them the fist. Show them. Show them. Show them. Show them. Show them the fist. Show them the fist. Show them. Show them. Show them. Show them. Put out the green man. 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 Them two them lie. Them die too dry. Too much corruption. Them wreck the nation. White squall a kill way. We are dead for hungry. Come on election day. Vote PNP. On election day. Vote PNP. Show them the fist. Show them the fist. Show them. Show them. Show them. Show them. Show them your rock. Show them your flag. Show them. Show them. Show them. Show them. Show them the fist. Show them the fist. Show them. Show them. Show them. Show them. Show them your rock. Show them your flag. Show them. Show them. Show them. Show them. Whip them pusher. Comrade leader. Whip them pusher. Comrade leader. Whip them pusher. Whip them pusher. Whip them. Whip them. Whip them. Whip them. Whip them pusher. Comrade leader. Whip them pusher. Comrade leader. Whip them pusher. Whip them pusher. Whip them. Whip them. Whip them. Whip them. It's people power. People power. People power. PNP river come down bank to bank.
Jamaica, time coming up. Time come, the date has finally announced. Everybody come vote for Mark Golding. Because fold your fist, wave your hand, because walk around, district carton, because PNP, because PNP, because PNP, because fold your fist, wave your hand, because time come, wave your hand, because PNP, because PNP, because hey, the other day Mark Walker running all over town. Everybody come out and just gather around in the day all night. Everything was a beautiful sight. The other day Mark take a walk down a Manchester. They never know so much PNP. Live down here in the day all night. Everything was alright. PNP we go so. Fold your fist, raise your hand we go so. Walk round, district carton we go so. PNP we go so. PNP we go so. 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 Fold your fist, raise your hand we go so. Walk round, district carton we go so. Time come, we go so. 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 And the world Jamaica say Mark Golding. Everybody step out and vote for Mark Golding. We say alright. We celebrate for the all night. Jamaica, you know see the country it now run right. Everybody shout out Mark Golding time. He say alright. Right now we must go set things right. Put long rich and go so. Fold your fist, raise your hand go so. Walk round district carton we go so. Westmoreland go so. And over go so. Wave your hand in the air and go so. For every children, pay the teachers them and make them teach them. Alright, time come to set things right.
I mean, I say, yo, last Sonic Red, video pics. We don't go video the girl them tits. Tell some boys suck themselves in the last Sonic. God alone bother die. Tell them some boys say them gun down tall up here. Last Sonic, boy. You know last Sonic, we gonna island, now see we gonna island. We gonna island, now see we gonna island. We gonna isle up. Last Sonic, we with a pig sport. Say no boy can't hug we up, cause we not cat it. No boy cannot mongrel nor ratty. We sure say, y'all alone wash a rear and flash. And we no video man Sonic. Sonic you tell them straight. So no boy can't dream see you. And any gun where you lock, attack if you. And you no drink, cherry juice in a ramble. Last no beg, friend from enemy. Video pics see me. Tell them to talk about this shop we lock. And your own money pay for that card the globe you lock up. Still money you fi remain shop. You want them pretty girlfriend a cock up. That's a next week. Gonna island, I see you gonna island. Gonna island, I see you gonna island. We're gonna island up. All our Sonic crib with the pigs tell them. No boy can't hug we up, cause we not cat it. No boy can't mongrel nor at it. True sir, y'all alone wash a rear and flash. We not sissy man a road. Oh, them and talk last Sonic crib with the pigs of the deal and work of the dealer. We tell them, yeah, we not made a chain and we ain't no day. Last Sonic crib with the pigs, we tell them. We tell them, we can't call. No. Y'all dash where you run. No. No.
Take it away.
Fuck that. Because I don't think that. No. Mother road, God road. Last Sonic video clips. We don't go video the girl them tips.
Yeah.
God road, God road.